Okay, we're back.
We're going to try this again. Take two.
Take two, that's right. I don't know, but it knocked our TV off for a minute, so it wasn't the operator's fault this time. Hey, Angela, if you're on, let me tell you what Harold said. He said, so you need to get Angela to teach you how to do this before we try it again. And I said, Harold, it wasn't anything I did that time. But anyway, we're glad you're back with us. Give us some thumbs up and some hearts to get these folks back on. Thank y'all. All right, Harold, you're going to have to start over with what you were telling.
I was going to tell you about Sue's fall yesterday. Let me compose myself. I had stepped out front. I was with Scout. I don't know. We were just out rambling around, I suppose. But I heard a thump. Not that much, but a fall. So I came running back up the steps into the house, called Sue. I heard her. Came into the kitchen where we are now. She wasn't here. I heard her again. So I ran down to the laundry room. And there she lay in the floor of the laundry room on her back. She had tried to get, she had, her intentions were to get some toilet tissue for the bathroom. But that was a secondary thought because she first thought she would go cut zinnias. So she had a pair of scissors in her hand. And the scissors prevented her from being able to see the step ladder over in the corner.
I forgot about the step ladder.
So instead, she got a three-legged stool that is on. It's got the little things on the bottom, you know, so it won't scratch the floor. One of them was gone, so it's not. It doesn't sit level. It's kind of like this. She's climbed onto the stool, from the stool onto the washing machine, so she can reach up on the shelf and get the toilet paper with the scissors still in her hand. So
I was going to use the scissors to knock it down.
You want me to tell this story, or do you want me to go watch the race?
Go ahead.
So she takes the scissors, leans out across the washing machine, half on and half off, to get the toilet paper off the top shelf, and somehow, such a firm position she's in, somehow she managed to fall backwards, scissors in hand, from the washing machine, probably off the stool, I don't know, into the floor, on her back, holding her head. When I got in, she said, "Oh, Harold, do I have a brain bleed?" I said, "No, baby, you're going to be okay." "I'm not going to die." "No, you're going to be okay. Your eyes are..." I felt of her head. She had a knot, no blood. Her eyes were not dilated or anything. She looked good. "Am I going to die?" I said, "No, you're not going to die, baby." So I called Amy to get her to come over here, and when she came in, she was
just as compassionate as her daddy.
"Am I going to die?"
You've told that.
She didn't die. Anyway, she did hit her head on the floor and hit it hard. It had a knot, a big knot, so we decided for her best interest, she would go
to the
ER, emergency room, or a freestanding emergency. The thing that hurt her the most, though, see, I'm old school. When I coached, we had to do concussion training and all. And back in the day, the thing you didn't want to let, if a kid got a concussion at practice, you make sure they don't go to sleep. You know, the knots coming out on their head, anything like that. You check their eyes. Well, Amy said, "Well, you're not going to be on your phone." And Sue said, "What?" That's the worst thing in the world, they tell us now. She has to do concussion training for her cheerleaders. So that's the worst thing you do is be on your phone watching this, that, and other. So she had to be off of her phone for about 4 hours, I think. So, but she's okay. She made it fine. You can't keep a good woman down.
Okay. Now he has
told the truth.
Well, he did tell the truth about how it happened. And I will not, y'all, I see this, I will not be climbing anymore without it being on a ladder.
And that doesn't mean just in the laundry room. When you need something up there, you can't get in a chair.
Yeah. But I feel fine today. I don't have a headache. I'm extremely sore. The knot was right here. And I have watched too many.
Am I going to die? Oh, look at me.
I have watched too many ID channel things where people fall down and hit their head and they have a brain bleed.
That's always where the husband killed them.
Okay.
And he just said that's what they did.
Okay. But, no, I started feeling better after lunch yesterday from the crud that I had. Sounds better too, don't it? And so I thought, I looked out my sunroom and I could see zinnias out there, and I thought, I am going to go cut some and put them in a vase. So I come in the kitchen to get the scissors. And I knew that we were down to almost all the tissue off of the roll of toilet tissue, and that's a pet peeve of both of us. If you see it, you go get more tissue. So, Harold, the thing that I hadn't even told you yet.
Oh my.
But I had already, I bet it's still in there, I had already knocked the tissue down, but I saw a basket up there on the very top of the cabinets, and I thought, oh, that'll be good to put the zinnias in when I cut them. And as I was trying to knock it down is when I fell. But
So we go from
all is,
toilet paper, no, zinnias to toilet paper, back to zinnias.
yeah. I
And-
hadn't got
and
those
then
zinnias
kaboom.
yet. Yeah, that's the truth. But y'all, I don't think I've ever fallen so hard, and I fell backwards and my head hit first. So it could have really been bad.
We're
But
glad it wasn't.
I'm so thankful. But I get to the ER and I go up to the desk, and I already have my driver's license and insurance card, and I give it to the sweet lady who's behind the desk, and she said, Mama
Mama
Sue,
Sue.
did you bring me something to eat? And I said, I wish I could have. But she was the sweetest lady. And if you're watching me right now, if I was kind of short, I didn't mean to be, but I was afraid. But, we were there about 4 hours. They did a CT scan, and he told me my brain looked great. So, but he did say, he said, I'm going to tell you, we have had 2 people.
She was the third this
The
week.
third this week that had fallen and hit their head, and he said the last one I had to send straight to surgery for a brain bleed. And he said falls and pickleball injuries.
Oh no, he asked her, did she play pickleball? I said,
Okay,
no, she makes pickles.
but I thought he said they have a lot of injuries from playing pickleball.
Maybe so, I don't know.
I heard that. I did. But I feel fine. I really do. Chris, Amy came out here, and she called Chris, and I think she called Angela. And, of course, Chris and Amy carry on with each other all the time. And Chris told me, of course, it was a group text coming home after I had gotten my phone back.
Now don't tell anything that's just on the group text, because we don't want everybody to know.
But anyway, I did ask Harold while I was back in the ER. I said, Harold, let me see my phone for just a minute. And he said, no. And he made a picture of me to send Angela. And then I said, give me my phone and let me look at it. And he said, no, I'm smarter than that. So anyway, after the doctor said everything was fine, he said, go home and rest. And Harold said, are there any limitations? And he said, don't be climbing. He did not say you can't have your phone. So when I got my phone,
Everything was good.
Yeah, I have to check what y'all are
Phil,
writing.
as Phil Robertson would say on Duck Dynasty, happy, happy, happy.
That's right. But Chris said, Mama, Amy is already trying to find you a nursing home. He was joking. She wasn't. But it was scary. I was scared because I was this close to a broken something. My leg, and I didn't even hit my leg first, but it scratched up. Don't know. I don't know.
That'd be hard for me to defend on the stand, wouldn't it?
It really would. But, y'all, I just really hope that y'all are having a great day, and I thought I need to let you know exactly what.
Mama Sue's going to make it. Mama Sue's going to make it. Not a whole lot we can do today. It's not raining right now. Looking out the window, it's overcast, probably high 70s, maybe 80 degrees here today. Just they say there is a stationary front stalled in the southeast, so we're in for this kind of weather for the next few days. I think the only thing we need to do in the garden. Somebody asked me at church today. The only thing we need to do is pick okra, and maybe we can do that late this afternoon. That doesn't take too long. It's not hard. I need to cut grass. Is what I need to do.
Harold loves to cut grass. He said that's his
happy place.
It's his happy place, but I'm trying to get back to make sure everything's fine and see if, hey Sandy, you're a cancer survivor. God bless you. Hey, let's just say we're cancer thrivers. My oncologist told me, I said, I'm cancer free, and he said, you're in remission. He said, we don't say you're cancer free for 5 years, but I'm cancer free right now. And I told Harold I was so, and I don't, when the doctor said, your brain looks good, I said, well, I told Harold on the way home, I said, that's why I had to take that extra pill after my chemo and radiation, because it's supposed to help prevent the type of cancer I had from metastasizing to my brain. And I said, undoubtedly, my brain's fine, so that is good.
Good.
Yes.
It worked.
But I just hope that y'all realize that I appreciate everything that y'all do and all, and we have rambled and the screen has frozen, but we're alive and happy and blessed beyond measure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Harold, I didn't even tell you this. It says it's waiting for a signal. So I think what I better do is, I think we better just tell y'all we love you. Absolutely. And to be salt and light before it freezes up again. Yeah. But we'll try to get back on later, maybe tomorrow, when the weather is not thundering, because we're out in the country and our internet goes out a lot. So, but remember,
be salt and light.
And we love you, but Jesus loves you more.